Hey, what's going on, guys? Jake here. Got a 4 TTM mail day today. Try not to talk a little bit so much like a robot this time. Keep my video above 2 minutes, hopefully. Let's get to it. I got 2 of 2, Gus Frerotte. Sorry about the glare on that. He was a good player. I think he's more famous for an end zone celebration where he actually headbutted the barrier in the end zone and sprained his neck. I don't remember if it was a sprain or a break, but I believe that is, if you look up Gus Frerotte, that's probably the first highlight you'll ever get. 2 of 2, Trae Waynes. Pretty good addition on the opposite side of Xavier Rhodes. Definitely a dominant defense, great team. Would love to see him get to, my fantasy team would have loved to see him get to the playoffs, 15-1 fantasy team, losing the championship, horrible. 2 of 2, Shawn Merriman, lights out. Love that right there. And then I had sent to him before, same address, he also signed 2 of 2, got that. Signed in blue, I know it's hard to see. But then this one I had already sent to PSA, I love this card. And then Garrett, thank you for the PSA hookup. Just started doing PSA, got a bajillion million cards, and never graded them before, I don't know why. 3 of 3, Keenan McCardell. Wide receivers coach, I don't remember if he's the wide receivers coach at Washington or Jacksonville right now. And then there's Keenan. There's 2. Won a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. I think he was drafted by the Redskins, but he spent his first main year in Cleveland. Just another great player they whiffed on. Sorry, Cleveland. You just kind of do it to people. It's either you whiff on them or they're horrible there and great after, or great before and then horrible there. Detroit's the same way. I'm a Detroit fan, so I feel your pain. But I've also sent to him before. Might as well show you the rest of my Keenan collection. Him and Jimmy Smith with Mark Brunell. Just tearing it up all day, every day. But yeah, I love that black with Tampa Bay. And then to go along with his, like I was mentioning before, his Jacksonville days, my Mark Brunell collection. This guy, one of the most underrated. I mean, trained under Brett Favre. That guy just trained every quarterback. Why not? But love Brunell. Stayed in the NFL for seemed like 100 years. Great starter. Training butt fumble Sanchez and backing up Drew Brees and whatnot. There he is in Green Bay. His Jacksonville days were his greatest. But that's back when they had Tom Coughlin, running the show. And then I believe Jack Del Rio came in and did a horrible job with David Garrard and Byron Leftwich. But hey, somebody's got to be the butt of all the jokes, it's whatever. Jack Del Rio, great D coordinator, there's him in Washington. And then to go along with Keenan's Tampa Bay days, I got my work done collection, like the worst signatures I've ever seen work done, but obviously appreciate the autos. This I can't even imagine how hard this is to fake. I believe Chris Dolman is also one of the terrible ones. I think Garrett will know what I'm talking about. I believe he is the one that pointed that one out. But like I said, I sent these players like a couple times, so this isn't just like throw a whole stack of cards in there and see what happens. And then Jerome Bettis, PSA DNA. I got this from a card shop actually, but I just love that silver auto in there. And then I believe my wife will kill me if I don't bring these up. She excuse me. Sorry guys. She purchased these for me and she was extremely proud of herself. But Aaron Rodgers, A-Rod, there's 2, and then we got Sheriff Peyton Manning on there. See, I don't mind the gold like that. This is a little harder to see, but that's also the Sheriff right there. And then we got Tom Brady, 5-time Super Bowl winner. Go Michigan. If you don't like the Patriots, it's just he's just too good. Him and Belichick, best quarterback coach duo. What are you gonna do? They're gonna have to rename the Lombardi. There's 3. Terrible picture of Tom, I know. Alright guys, I hope you liked it, and see you next time.